Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
All right. I think we are live. We are live on YouTube and on our LinkedIn account. So for those that are with us, drop in the chat and let us know that you can see us. I'm here with Dr. Amit. My name is Kinsley, and we are so happy to have you. Let's see. I think we're
Thank you, Kinsley. Thank you for that warm welcome. Hi, guys. Welcome
yes.
to yet another live session by HiCounselor. And this is on by this internship fair. Okay. So if you guys can listen to us loud and clear, if you can let us know in the comment section that everything is fine, audio, video, all good. Okay. I'm waiting for your comments.
I know. We definitely want to make sure that we are connected everywhere. It looks like we might have an issue with LinkedIn, so just going to give that a minute. Oh, we are back live on LinkedIn. So for those that are just now seeing us, I'm Kinsley. I'm here with Dr. Amit, and we would love for you to drop in the comments that you can hear us loud and clear. And while you are typing away in the comments, why don't you go ahead and let us know? All right, I've got one loud and clear from YouTube, so thank you.
Thank you, Anuj. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys let us know where you're joining us from. I always love to see the different just areas and locations and time zones that are represented. I'm in South Georgia, so I always get so excited to see anyone that's near the Georgia area. We've got people commenting, so that is wonderful. We've got a really good lineup for you today. So if you are interested in internships, or if you know someone that is looking for an internship, share this with your friends, family, classmates, whoever.
And I guess I can see people joining in from Boston, Brampton. Oh, somebody's close to me also in in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Uh, so, guys, I'm dialing in from Canada, very near to Toronto. And if you are in Toronto, you can just let me know. We can connect some other time also, apart from this live session. Okay. From people from Seattle, people from Durban, South Africa. Great.
Wow.
That's great. From California. I can see Bhuvna
I mean,
from Calgary.
Canada is really representing.
Yeah. I see
I
people
like
from
it. I like
Nigeria.
it.
No. We have now audience from Nigeria as well. Okay.
That's amazing. Guys, we've got internship opportunities for people all over the world. So keep sharing. We're going to give everyone another minute to get logged in. But again, we've got a really good lineup. So keep sharing where you're joining from. Love seeing all the different locations represented. And keep sharing so we can get some traction.
And guys, if you can just also let us know what role you are looking for any kind of internship or job, that would be great, along with your location. Because I can see people from almost every part of the globe right now. People from South Africa, Nigeria, Pakistan, India, USA, Canada. So I believe that Ghana. I also see one right now from Ghana. So that's very good, and I believe this is the right platform because this is one of those products which we are going to discuss today is a global product by HiCounselor. So anybody from any location can be a part of it. There is no boundaries related to geographical reason. So if you are here for any kind of internship opportunity, I guess you will be getting a lot from us in the next 2 hours. Okay.
Absolutely. All right, I see Amit, I see a Clemson, South Carolina. So that's pretty close to me. That might be the
Great.
closest. That might be the closest yet. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add our deck to the stage, Amit, so we can get started. We've got a little less than 10 minutes before our first guest joins us to talk about these internships. So we definitely want to be able to share with you the reason why you all are here and why we're here, and also kind of set the stage for what today will look like.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see your deck now.
We still got people joining. Perfect. All right, Amit, do you want to talk to us about the reason why what we're doing right now is so important?
Yeah. So let me So, guys, let me introduce myself first. This is Dr. Amit. I am head of business operations at HiCounselor. Uh, I had a very great experience working with HiCounselor, and me and Aditya, the CEO of the company, we had a long back history. We were together in the same college at one point of time, and back in 2012. But today we are here for a purpose, and we want to discuss one of the recent products which we have added to our portfolio, and that is internships. So, the main reason, what was the main biggest reason why we start thinking about on this line was that a lot of people, specifically the entry level job seekers, they do struggle to land into jobs. Why? Because they lack hands on experience. And for this purpose, either they do different types of courses, or they do different types of maybe like live projects. But one thing where they lack is the internship, because of the various issues, and we'll be talking about that now. If you can just move the slide.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I guess I can also do it. Okay. So we came up with this solution that is that hands-on remote internship. So the biggest benefit we are offering in this is remote internship. So whatever your location is, either you're from India or you're from Canada or you're from US, we can help you in finding internship, and that too in global companies. So somebody from India can get an internship in US company. Somebody from Canada can get an internship in Silicon Valley as well. Okay. So let me talk about how we all begin the journey of High Counselor. So we are headquartered at Silicon Valley. So far, we have served more than 1,000 plus candidates, including our ISA as well as our internship platform. We have more than 120 plus companies with us who are working with us. We are already have presence in more than 10 plus countries now. uh, with all over the job seekers are joining us, or the internship people joining us. Internship positions, we have already more than 260 plus already on our platform, and average time which we are taking for helping any candidate to land up into an internship is 4 to 8 weeks. Okay, so what are the various domains in which we are offering internship right now? So anybody who is in the software, maybe full stack, front end, back end, we can help you out. Anybody in data science, maybe data analyst, data scientist, business analyst, we can help you out. AI/ML as well. People in the role of product management, product manager, scrum master, we can help you out. People looking for internship in sales, marketing, management, definitely help you out in that also. So right now, the what is the price? One of the common questions which most of the people ask us, that what is the price of the product? So we are offering this product for just $500 US dollars, and promotion code is also there. So you can use this code save 20 for 20% discount, and it also includes 2 months of free subscription of our project platform. And this is really value for money, guys, because project platform itself has more than 80 plus projects in data and software. So you can access all those projects, complete those projects, create your portfolio page, and that can be very very handy as an intern. These are certain success stories. So we have recently enrolled a lot of people, and we will be joined by some of the success stories, people who already landed through internship through our platform. So we have already, you can look at the diverse portfolio of the companies over here. We have companies from US, we have companies from UK, from India, from Dubai. So I believe that already shows the diversity we have in terms of employer. Okay, so how you can join our this platform? That's very simple. You go to hicounselor.com, and I can show you also by doing it right away on my screen. If you can just, yes, you can see my screen now.
Yes.
So go to hicounselor.com, and you will see this on the top. This is called internship. So just click on internship, and it will say enroll now. So you can click on enroll now. And once you enroll, so since I have already created my account in it, so let me just sign out first. So once you create on internship, it will ask for enroll now, and it then you can like you need to create your email ID, that you create your account. So this is a full name, email ID, phone number, just a basic form. Complete this form, and I believe that once you complete this form, you can just log into your account and you can start filling your applications. So let me, if I log in from my account, so once you log into this account, once you create your account, you will see this kind of. So once I create my start application, I can complete my application, and then you can see your internship offers present on our platform. Although you are not able to see all of them because there is a subscription, there's a premium model attached to it. So once you take up the subscription model, and then most probably you will be able to see all the internship opportunities on this platform, and we can help you in landing an internship. So that's all from my side, I guess. This is a very simple process which you can follow.
I'm also going to be sharing towards the end of the session some QR codes that you can scan actually to sign up for more information on the internships that you see today from the employers that are joining us. And then also to our website. So we'll definitely make sure that we share this information with you throughout the course of the next couple hours. So don't worry if you missed. We will make sure that all of this info gets with you. I do want to share with you the agenda for the day while we are waiting for our first guest to arrive. So again, you're going to have the opportunity to hear from some different employers. We actually have 3 employer sessions, and then we've got 2 alumni that are going to join us and talk about their experience with the internship process, what that internship was like, how it has helped them, what they have gained from that. So lots of good information to share with you all today. Again, just waiting for our first company to join us. I know we've got a couple questions in the chat already. We definitely want to continue to use the chat box for any questions that you have, whether that is for HiCounselor or for the companies that are going to be here with us today. And so one of those questions is the price of the platform and product. Again, going to share that information as well as a question about the link and signing up for that product. So going to get all that good info to you in just a little while after we hear from our employers and hear from these success stories. But I've got our first guest, so I'm going to go ahead and get him added in. Let's see here.
Hi Manish, how are you? Good to see you back.
Hey Ahmed, good to see you as well. Hi
Yeah,
team,
Hello. How are you?
doing pretty good.
Good. We're so happy to have you. And I know there are a lot of people out there that are looking for internships and really excited to hear about you and the company that you are representing. So why don't you just go ahead and we'll let you start. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me for this event. And I, I got to know that I think there are a lot of young, bright uh, candidates who are trying to understand the employer's perspective about joining companies at different phases in their journey, be it a startup or much mature companies in their journeys, and what are they looking for? What are they looking for in terms of internship or early roles? Uh, I'm just trying to make sure if I'm getting the context right here, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, so basically, I can speak for myself, but I have had a lot of discussions with entrepreneurs and executives in my space. So I'll be a bit representative as well, right? Uh, I think what has changed in the last 1 year, about 12 months, right, since the last launch of the new GPT-3 model last year, is all employers are now looking for people who are curious with AI, right? Having the ability to use newer AI models in their process of learning, in their process of executing the work, whether it is ChatGPT or DALI or Midjourney, right? In different areas of work, all employers are looking for humans who are very highly skilled in using these AI application that sort of gives them an edge over many uh, other applicants, right? Specifically from our perspective, what we are building here is a platform that provide buying signals and deeper context to B2B sellers, right? Where we can tell our clients where their deals are, We can tell our clients where their clients are hurting, right?
Mm.
How can they reach out to their clients with a much sharper message, with a much sharper context about their pain areas, right? So, so we're looking for strategy interns, uh, folks who can think through business problems, who can combine these business problems using AI to find out these pain areas and intelligent signals, right? Uh, for our clients, because as we are building the platform, we'll need a lot of creativity in understanding and a deep understanding of strategy and business models to basically come up with these intelligent signals. I'll give you an example. There is a lot of data available in, for example, social media, right?
Mhm.
Where people are talking about you go to Product Hunt, you go to any of the employee platforms, right? You get a lot of information about what people are talking about certain products, right? So can we find insights from there? There's a lot of data available on USPTO about patent filings, about innovation, right? Can we find areas where companies are investing in? There's a wealth of information available on in the annual reports and earning call transcripts, right? As to where companies are looking for investing. So we are trying to find people who are really, who can use their imagination, who have a good understanding of business models, generic understanding of business model. We can understand that people may not have very deep expertise on certain industry vertical, but would know where to look for, right? And then combine these skills with AI to get to signals faster. And we've developed some playbooks. So we're looking for people who will be, willing to sort of be a part of this journey. Hopefully, this will help them learn about the space and also, you know, join us as potential employees in future as we scale our operations. And also as a company, we value we value people who are have a different relationship with their work, right? People who enjoy what they do.
So,
They
Manish, I believe that if anybody who has a background in data will be a right fit,
Mm.
or software people can also apply to your internships.
Yeah, software people, people who have good background in data and strategy, right?
Okay.
Or
Good.
people who knows where to look for different ideas, who can read through maybe some annual reports, right?
Okay.
uh, they'll be a good candidate. People who can actually consume data and build data science models around this, they'll be a good candidate.
Okay. So, guys, I believe that this is a very, very good opportunity for anybody who would like to get internship into data, including that into with AI as well as strategy. And I believe if you are one of them, you can definitely go to our platform and apply uh, for. And if you can just tell me a little bit about your company, Manish, uh, where are it is based, and like how you guys are working, what you are developing. If you can just give us a little brief about that also.
Yes, so we are Uprev.ai. We are based out of San Francisco Bay Area. Uh, about 5 employees now
Okay.
in different parts of the world,
Okay.
right? And working with a few beta clients to develop these intelligent buying signals for them. Yeah.
I think it's so wonderful too being able to join, at an early stage because you're really able to make your mark. And so when you're thinking about joining a company like UpRev for an internship, just understanding the impact that you'll be able to make too, I think is really really wonderful. Manish, can you tell us how many interns you're looking for? I mean, what is your goal in terms of finding interns and what does that team look like ideally for you?
So ideally, we are looking for about 2 to 3 interns at this point of time, right? We are open to locations, even offshore locations. Probably in some sense, some areas will prefer offshore locations, uh, locations outside United States. Uh, our goal is to basically create a working model where we uh, use this as an opportunity to work with these interns, uh, understand whether they like us and whether we like them, and create an opportunity for future employment. They can also help us and in various client related activities, and as I mentioned, create curation of these market signals uh, for different clients. And it will be a fun ride because we are sort of pretty young. We all enjoy our work. We are going through, this is a new space as well, so we're learning a lot of new ideas and newer ways to think about the market. And we encourage people who can speak up, who can contribute to decision making and idea development. So it's a great opportunity for anybody to work with the entrepreneurs in this space. And we are a completely idea meritocracy company, right? So this idea wins in all the discussion. So we look forward for people who can really contribute here.
Okay, so I guess, guys, anybody who's looking for this kind of opportunity, and I believe that this is one of the great opportunity for working with the company right from the scratch. That is one of the is could be like it would be one of the biggest ideas of your career. So, and I believe that Manish has given a good overview about his company, product, what kind of people he's looking for, what kind of positions he has in his company. So anybody, I've already highlighted that's where you can go and apply. This is called hicounselor.com/internship. You can create your account over there and you can start applying for Manish company. Um, yeah, any other question you have, Kinsley, from Manish?
No, I don't. We've got the QR code that I'm going to share at the end that's going to allow all of our viewers to connect directly with our employers that are joining us here today, including Manish. So very, very thankful for you and for allowing us to learn a little bit about UpRev and what you all are doing and what you're looking for interns, and excited to be able to share some candidate profiles with you.
No, thank you for the opportunity as well, and I wish good luck to all students and working professionals in whatever they're looking for, and really hope that there is something we can do together here.
Thank you, Manish. Thank you for your time. I will keep on engaging you.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again in some other event. Most probably, will inviting you some other where as well. Thank you for your time.
Hope to see you as well.
Thank,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Manish. Thank you. Bye bye.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that was great. So, again, remember, we're going to be sharing the links to internship opportunities for the employers that are here. We're also going to share a QR code for the 260 plus internships that are available through our program. So, stay tuned for that. Um, let's see here. Let's see, why don't we engage the crowd a little bit, Amit? I've got a game that I'm willing to play if you
Yeah.
are. What do
Go
you
ahead. Go
think?
ahead. I also
Okay,
want to play.
okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send you a number on Slack,
Okay.
and it's gonna be between 1 and 100. And
Okay.
I need your help in finding this number in the comments. So I'm
Okay.
gonna
Let's
go
see.
ahead and send this number to you. Let's see, it's gotta be a good one. Okay, here is my number. Okay, so I've
Okay.
got my
I got your
number.
number.
All
Okay.
right,
I got your number.
Amit knows my number. So, guys, in the comments, I want you to guess my number 1 through 100. There is going to be a prize for whoever gets my number first. So, feel free to drop in the chat what you think my number is. Remember, it's between 1 and 100. And we're going to give a gift card to Amazon. What do you think? to
Okay,
whoever guesses my
35 is
number.
not that number. 35, I got it. 20, 65, 33. Let me see your number.
I don't see my number, but I see someone that's close.
Yes, yes, yes. And I guess Dawson is also here. Uh,
Yes, and we do. We've got, oh, actually,
okay.
sure.
I saw
Oh,
your
you
number.
guys can stop guessing. Gosh,
Okay,
that
okay.
was
We'll keep
so,
up
so
going,
quick.
guys. We'll
Ah,
see.
all right, guys, that's awesome. So 88 was the number.
Uday is
So the
ready.
team said
Congratulations. You
yeah,
got
that's
the
so
number right.
amazing. You got it. I don't think I've ever had anyone guess that number so quickly. That's amazing. So if you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, you can. Feel free to search me, Kinsley Baker. I'm on HiCounselor's LinkedIn as well. So feel free to connect, send me a message, and we'll get you that Amazon gift card. That was so fun. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, since we've got someone here with us, Mr. Dawson, I'm going to go ahead and add him to the stage. Hey, Dawson, how are you?
I'm doing amazing, thanks. How are you guys doing
Hi,
today?
Dawson. How are you?
I'm
We're
doing great,
doing so
thanks.
Thank you. Thank you
good.
for joining in and
So
taking our time today.
So Dawson is one of the candidates that we helped secure an internship. Dawson, can you talk to us a little bit about what the process was like?
I mean, it was easier than I expected. And as soon as I signed up, I got a couple of emails. They sort of asked me, they were lenient because they kind of try to set everything up on my time because they gave me the option to pick time, and the interview process was more. I of course, I was studying all kind of stuff, thinking, hey, they're gonna ask me a whole bunch of technical questions, which they really didn't. They only really got to know me and my resume. And then in about a week or two, I heard from them saying that I was accepted. So it was an amazingly easy process. Nothing that I expected. I expected it to be sort of like an actual job interview and hard working, but it was a real easy process.
And Dawson, did you find it in the same role in which you were looking for?
No,
Okay.
I actually was looking for data analysts.
Okay.
And I think I consider myself fortunate because I'm now doing a type software development role,
Okay.
Mhm.
which I feel is kind of adding to the skills that I have.
Oh, that's
So
great.
in
That's great.
so in the end, I feel that I'm gonna be a little bit more marketable when I start applying for jobs. But it's a little bit. I get to do a little bit of data analysis, but most of it is software engineering.
And one more question I just wanted to ask you, Dawson, that how much time it took you after signing up from the platform to get landed up into an internship? How many weeks or maybe days? I don't know.
I mean, I signed up and I got my first. So I got my first email. Well, I got an email like 72 hours after from
Oh,
Manavi.
that's really great.
Manavi, he had sent off my information to like two companies.
Okay.
And then within like 2 days, I heard from the companies. I was actually out of the country. So I emailed them back and let them know I was out of the country. And, they were lenient and said, as soon as you get back, let us know. Came back, emailed them, and they set everything up. So, I think I was interviewing within 2 weeks, and it could have been sooner if I was here in the country. But it
Okay.
was a really quick process.
Okay, thank you, Dawson. Thank you for your feedback on the platform. So, guys, we invited because so many people in the info session they keep on asking me, can we talk to someone who has landed an internship through your platform? So, I invited them here, and I believe Dawson is one of those examples because you will be amazed to know this, Dawson, that we started this internship project just a month ago. So, we are very new, but we are proactive on it and we are working really hard to add more and more employer to the platform so that a lot of people like you who are looking for internship roles because internship is one of the best way of learning. I believe that's called experiential learning. So so anybody guys who are looking for internships, and you can start your career by doing internship. Even in tough job markets, company do hire a lot of
Mhm.
interns. So I believe that this is one of the best ways you can learn what exactly you have studied. Anything else you would like to share, Dawson, apart from like, so like how much time you're right now devoting to this internship?
I mean, probably 4 or 5 hours a day.
Okay, that's good.
Um, the learning curve, in the first 2 weeks was a little steep, but the support that I'm on a team of 9, and the support is tremendous.
Oh,
So
that's good.
if I have questions, I just send a note to the Google chat, and somebody's reaching out to me, and helping me. So I in 4 to 5 hours. I mean, like today. Um, Today I've already completed the task that they gave me, and I have a meeting at 2 o'clock, which I explain where I am, and then that's it for the day. So it's
Good.
going great. I would
Yeah.
I would encourage anybody to do it. Like, I mean, for me, I did the boot camp. I built a profile. I've been sending stuff out, but I kept getting the feedback about experience, even though I had a profile. And so that's why I took this opportunity. And I think, when I sit in another interview, I can actually answer questions saying that I have done this, I have done that, and really show that I know what I'm doing. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity.
Perfect. Thank you,
Okay.
Dawson,
Thank you,
so
Dawson. Thank you
much.
for your
We
time.
appreciate it.
Thank you,
And we hope to
guys.
talk to you again soon.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank
guys.
you.
Um,
Okay.
all right. Amit, we've got another success story that I am excited to hear from. So we've got Andrew with us that I'm going to go ahead and pop in the chat with us. So let's add Andrew to the stage. Hey, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. How are you?
Hey, good.
Hey.
How's
Hi,
it
how
going?
are you?
Very good, thanks. How are you?
All good, Andrew. How is everything going? And thanks for joining in.
Yeah, everything's going good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So Andrew, we are obviously just here to share the platform that we have, and then also connect potential interns with employers and provide them opportunities. So can you talk to us about what the experience has been like for you, just kind of from start to where you're at now?
Yeah, so I actually had similar to the previous Dawson, I believe. Yeah, signed up when the platform had just kind of like started out. I had worked on like a couple of those HiCounselor real world projects, maybe like 2 or 3 of those. Thought they were kind of cool. So when this other thing came out, I looked into it and was like, actually about like 2/3 of the way through a boot camp, and wanted to get into doing something like maybe like an internship, but was pretty busy. So I was like, okay, this sounds kind of cool. They'll help me like do some of the outreach and things like that. So I signed up and got like 4 or 5 like people reaching out like within the next day or two about possible internships, and met with like 2 of them, and like pretty much the next day I had already like passed on one of the interviews and decided to go with that one. So yeah, I started working with them, and yeah, they're really cool to work with, and was just like immediately like, wow, this is awesome, because now it's like real projects, real things that are like out there, that there's actual customers, and here's the vision to do this and that, and just like really cool stuff to be doing at that point. And so I've been there about 2 or 3 months or so, and then I ended up like adding it to my resume. And the funny thing was, like, within a month I got like an actual job too. So now I'm doing both,
We
and
believe
still in
that,
the boot
Andrew.
camp. So
I believe
it's
that
kind of
with
cool.
your work, Andrew, they might hire you also. The way they are supporting you, even in the Dawson case, I believe that, and we have seen in the recent past that a lot of employers, they do hire their interns also based on their
Mhm.
work, what they are doing. So this is one of the, I believe, a very good opportunity as an intern. You can join, and then learn from their process. And when you understand your process, you work well with them, they do consider you for a full-time position as well.
Andrew, it sounds like too, kind of going, just like hearing your journey, and for the first time, right? And so I'm meeting you now, and so I've heard wonderful things, and so happy to get to meet you. But hearing how you went from doing the real world projects to in the middle of a boot camp, and then doing this internship where you're getting that hands-on real experience, I'm sure it's also pretty motivating too, right? Like you're in a trajectory that's going up. You've got a full-time role too. And so, I mean, it sounds like it's been a positive experience and probably building some self-confidence and just allowing you to grow personally and professionally.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely a positive thing, and definitely helps with like confidence for sure too. So yep, I think it's definitely been all good. Super happy about it all.
Great. Do you have any words of advice or tips for anyone that may be considering applying to the program, or maybe in the middle of talking to a site about a potential internship?
Yeah, I think if you you really have nothing to lose by it. I think like if you're thinking about like how is my goal to like become a software engineer, then you're probably trying like all kinds of different things to get to that point. And if you think of it as if like, hey, here's a great tool out there that can help you kind of make some connections. If you're busy, like it helps a ton. And it's another thing that you're adding in there to help you maybe get get one step further along. Go for it. Nothing to lose really. And from my experience, like it was really quick, like really, I think just like excellent opportunities that were presented. And then, from there you can just kind of make it whatever you want. You just need to get that chance, So I think it helps a ton with that step.
Great. Okay. Well, Amit, do you have any other questions?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I guess Andrew has already given us a lot of experience about the platform. So thank you, Andrew, for your time.
Okay,
so kind of you. Thank you.
Awesome. All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Good luck,
you,
everyone. Take
Andrew.
care. Thanks.
Bye.
So before we proceed, Kinsley, I see a lot of questions on the pricing. Let me answer that in detail now. So
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
sure.
people are asking that why this is so expensive. So let me just tell you that when you are onboarding so many employers to a platform and you are committing to people that you will be providing them the internship, that to a remote internship into a global company, it's a tough job. First, you need to identify your employers, you need to onboard them, you need to make sure that every candidate must get interviews. And when we are saying that we are committing to it, we are just invited few of people over there, but our success stories has been more than 95% right now on the platform. There are only few people who have not landed up, and if they are not landed up, it is not because of HiCounselor, because we have provided them around 4 to 5 interviews at least. If they are not able to make it, in if we will, and one question which most of the people ask, that if you will not be able to provide us internship, then what will be the process? So if we will not be able to help you out, we will refund your whole amount. That's a promise. But there is a condition to it. Like if we are helping you to get interviews and still you are not able to crack it, in that situation HiCounselor is not at fault. So I believe that it took a lot of effort by inviting employer, make sure you get the internship, that too in the role which you are looking for. So that's why there is a price attached to it. And I believe for $500 even on that we are offering 20% discount. So you get the code if you enroll in next 48 hours, and that too with the subscription of the live platform, which itself is an expensive thing. So I believe that is a very value for money. So you can do a number of projects as well, and you can do like live internship as well. So I believe this is a very good value for offer. I guess now it's clear to everyone.
Yeah, and I think too, Amit, just to add to what you were saying, even even with, Andrew and what he was telling us, it truly is an investment, right? So you pay for a boot camp, and you, go through that program and you're able to learn the skills. But then what do you do with that? Once you've gained the skills and the knowledge, on these different roles, then what? And it can be difficult to network or to have those connections. And so by being able to join a platform and have that support, and know that you'll be referred, I think it can provide a peace of mind.
You will be surprised, Kinsley, that one of the employer they hired 30 interns from us. They have offered them a recommendation letter from their own side that
Right.
these guys are really good. They named them as golden data scientist and analyst. That was the highlight of that letter. And they have given it to each intern that whenever you are applying for a job, if you show it to any employer, that this is the word from another employer, I believe
Right.
that makes sense.
Right. I want to be known as a golden employee. Do you think that am I golden to you?
Yeah, just like your golden hair.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank
Okay.
you. You've never said that about me.
I was waiting for the right opportunity, I believe.
Okay. I'll take my letter anytime. Golden employee.
Okay, so in the meanwhile, I'll take a few questions. I guess the subscription fees is completely justified, guys. Believe me, landing into an internship could be a really game changer. Even in tough market, I've seen people doing great job on great products, and that could be that no course or any project can provide you that kind of learning. Okay.
Right.
Are these internships paid? So yes, we have already shared that there is a subscription paid attached to it. It's a one-time paid. So you need to pay just one time, and most probably will help you in landing into an internship.
And I think maybe this viewer may be asking, are the internships itself paid?
Okay.
So, yeah.
So let me answer that also. So it depends upon employer, Kinsley. So there could be certain employers which are offering stipend or some kind of internship payment. On the other side, there could be certain employers which might not be providing. So it is not in the control of HiCounselor. So we list both kind of employers on our platform, and then it depends upon the employer. And I have seen that one important in a good case that one of the employer was not offering, but the candidate was smart enough that in the interview he negotiated with the employer and got the internship amount. So I believe that it also depends upon how you present yourself in an interview round. You can negotiate definitely. Okay.
Let's see. We've got any more questions that we need to answer? I'm trying to scroll through to make sure that we don't miss anyone.
Yeah, if you find any question, you can ask, and I'll try. Hopefully, I have that answer for them. So Aditya says, do you have clients for robotics and computer vision? I guess we had in the recent past, we had one for computer vision. So if you can subscribe to the platform, we'll definitely look for it, because we also go in this way. There are two ways in which we are working right now. One, when you enroll, you fill the form, you get your details. And after that, also, if somebody writes and requests to us that, okay, I want to land into robotics or I want to land into computer vision, we start networking with those kind of employers so that you get the opportunity. So we'll try to customize things for you as well.
Absolutely. Amit, we've got a little less than 10 minutes until our next employer joins us. Let's see, we do have a question. Chelsea's asking if the internships are full-time. I think we heard from Dawson that he commits about 20 hours a week to his, so part-time. Do you know of any full-time internships, or are they primarily part-time?
Mostly part-time, because they generally the people who are looking for internship, they are students, so they generally offer them around 4 to 5 hours of working. But there were few employers who offered full-time opportunities also. That depends upon when you are interviewing. You can tell them that, hey, I'm available for the full-time if you can provide me a full-time internship.
Perfect.
Duration of the internship depends upon the company, not on HiCounselor, because HiCounselor cannot decide. Like it always depends. Like for example, Manish and his company, when they will hiring interns, so they will always give their own terms and conditions to the interns based upon how much time they want to engage any particular intern.
The process to landing the internships is also dependent upon the company, as far as, the interview rounds, if companies have follow-ups, or may want to talk to you twice. They may only need to talk to you once, but do know that that is company dependent.
Yeah, and I believe that the companies have a very standard process for internship. They are not very so they do generally do they conduct
Yeah.
one or maybe two rounds of interview and then they finalize things
Yeah.
compared to a full-time job.
Right.
Okay, but that was quick. That 88 was guessed by
I
Videsh.
think that
That was
was
very,
so
very
quick.
quick.
Should we do it again?
We can definitely go ahead and we can do it once again. We can identify one number that is a little more complex one.
More complex. I thought that was a hard number. Did you not?
Let's do one thing that this time I'll be sending you one number. Okay.
Okay, fair enough. So
Okay.
you're gonna
And
pick a number.
my number would be in the range of 1 to 100, guys. So I am sending my number. I have already sent to Kinsley now. So you can
Okay.
start posting your numbers and I guess let's see.
All
Okay.
right, let's see. I have to
Okay.
pay attention. I have to pay close attention though, because when they start rolling in, it happens so fast.
So Harsh says 37. Okay. Okay. 57. 24. I always see most of the people post odd numbers. 73,
You think that's a
27,
sign?
81. Is the number 62? Okay, 29, 54, 39. I'm yet to see my number, guys. Yet to see my
I
number.
haven't seen it yet. Not yet.
Uh, I've, s- I guess I have sent a good number. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh,
Devashish. Congratulations, Devashish. You guys is right. The my number was one. My number was one, and you guessed it very fast as well. But
it took, I know, but I really had to like control my facial expression when you said the number because I almost laughed out loud. But guys, you can stop guessing. We've got our winner. I'm not
Devashish, I
sure if
would
you saw
love to know that how you reached to number one. If you can just write a comment on it, that how did you guess number one? Is it just like a lucky number?
yeah, why number one?
Yeah, why number one?
Why did you choose number one? That's the
I
real
choose
question.
number one because in my school days, my roll number was number one.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
All right, well, connect with me on LinkedIn. I will drop the link to my profile again, just in case you missed it the first time. But definitely just reach out, linkedin.com. Connect with me there, and I will make sure that I get that sent to you. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for playing. All right. Well, let's see. Do we
I guess
want
Sushant is here.
to? Yeah. So he's here. We can go ahead and let me make sure that our next guest is ready. In the meantime, Amit, because we do have a few minutes before our next guest goes live, about 4 minutes, will you just share your screen again and show us how to navigate the website and find?
I'll answer this Aditya question also over here. He has asked a detailed question.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so he asked a very similar question that the process of application is free. So let me show you that how you can do it, and it's a very simple process. I'll share my screen again, and I'll answer your question, Aditya, as well. You can see my screen now.
Yes.
Okay, so let me just log out, and I'll do it again. So once you land up on this our home page that is called HiCounselor.com, and then there is an option called internship. So just click on internship, and then it will say enroll now. So you can just click on enroll now, and then it will ask for your sign in email ID and password. So I already have an account. If you don't have an account, you can create an account by clicking here. It's a full name, email ID, phone number, just a basic information you can put in over here. You can choose your track as well, and then you can sign up to that. Once you create your account, and then you can sign in. So for example, I am signing into the platform, and once I sign in, you will say this start application. So you have to start your application, fill in your details, everything over here. All the internship position will not be visible to you. It will only be visible to those people who will subscribe to the platform. So once you complete the application and subscribe to the platform by paying the amount, and we have already offering 20% off on the payment, that is 500 US dollars. So you will get 20% off for the next 48 hours. That's a one time fees for enrolling into this program of internship. So once you do that, then you can see all the internship on this platform, and you can even let us know if there is any special requirement if you have from our platform. We have already shared that what domains we are offering internship right now. So we are offering in software, we are offering in data, we are offering in product, we are offering in marketing and sales as well.
And then, Amit, can you share that discount code for us? It's Save
It's
20,
save
correct?
20. Yeah,
Save
it's save
20,
20.
SAVE 20, 20.
So that's the code. I'll just highlight it again so that you can see.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's the code, guys. You can use it for next 48 hours. And I hope, Aditya, I've answered your query now. Okay.
Right.
So Smithal says, what is the about full-time job? So this is a fair only related to targeted to interns. This is an internship fair. We do conduct job fairs as well. So whenever if you're looking for a full-time job, you can definitely be a part of our job fair as well.
Amit, since we may have some people that are interested in full-time positions and the High Counselor program, I'm going to drop the link to our info sessions. So maybe you've joined us and you're looking for an internship, but you're also down the road going to be considering full-time positions. So we do have a program that targets full-time roles. I have dropped the link to the info session. We host those on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So you are welcome to attend one of those info sessions. I host on Tuesdays. So if you want to hear from me, come to Tuesday. Ronnie, one of our co-founders, hosts on Thursdays. And we will share all of the information about the full-time job search career accelerator program. But with that, we are going to invite our next guest to the stage. So let me just get this ready. So we've got Shashank from Vital Global. Let's see. Can I add him to the stream? Add to stage. Are you with us?
I can see him.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
can see him.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I'm
Shashank,
here.
I can hear you.
I'm here.
Yeah,
Hello.
hi
Hello.
How
Shashank,
are
how
you?
are you? How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity, Kinsley. This for warm
Yeah.
welcome. Uh, I will from my side. I will give you a quick introduction as to what we are up to here, and then what is the kind of internship program we have already offered High Counselor, and the tremendous response we got from the interns. And I'll give you a brief overview as to what we are doing, and then the exact internship program we would like to offer from our side, so that you guys will get more information as to what is going on here, right? Hope that's
Yeah,
good.
thank you.
Uh, like, can you guys see my screen? Uh,
Let's see. I can add it.
yeah, please.
There we go. All right, you were good to go.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you guys can see my screen, right?
yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, cool. So to give you a brief introduction, so we are offering internship and exciting internships in the streams of artificial intelligence and machine learning. So well, that's a buzzword these days, and then everybody knows what kind of impact it can have on one's resume to be going forward. So in this specific program, we done a program for about 3 months, and we just putting you. We have basically two teams in our company. That one is a research team, and the other is an innovation team. So you guys get to work with our innovation team directly, wherein as a part of the innovation team, we work across sectors to deliver beautiful solutions that may have value for lots of businesses across the globe. And then in week one, basically, we will have an introduction to mathematics, and then we'll also give you an hands-on experience on real data sets. That will be week one and week two. And then in week three, we teach statistics as per the industry requirements that is useful for AI and ML. And in week four, we will be working on, we'll be, in fact, uh, driving you guys to come up with your own ideas so that you can deliver value in that particular industry. So the whole 4 week process will help you arrive at that particular situation. And then in sprint one, that is a combination of 2 weeks, we do data collection and pre-processing. So I'm just going into a bit of technical as to what exactly we will be doing as a part of our internship. So here in sprint one, we will be doing data collection and pre-processing, and then we'll have data visualization and model selection in as a part of a sprint 2. And then in sprint 3, we will have model training and hyperparameter tuning. And then sprint 4 will have presentation and assessment as a part of the program. So let's talk about benefits here. Basically, you will have access to industry expertise, guys. So to talk about a few, we've worked with international clients to deliver excellent solutions in the AI and ML space. And then as a company, our approach is very very unique in terms of delivering value to the customers, wherein we offer AI and ML as a consulting service. That is, there are a lot of gaps where the companies are not realizing as to what they can be doing with the possibilities of artificial intelligence and machine learning. So this is the gap we are bridging at our company, and then are you can be a part of that bridge, wherein you'll understand what is the industry going towards, and then what kind of product, what kind of solutions can be delivered. So you'll have access to all industry expertise we have at our end. And also you'll be having access to real world applications, access to our resources, of course. You will be promoting innovation, and there will be direct industry engagement. So all these are few of the perks you will get joining our internship program. So this is a quick introduction as to what we are doing at our end. So I'm happy to take any quick questions we have for us. Kinsley, Aditya, anybody here?
Uh,
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, if you have any questions for regarding this internship, please let us
Sorry.
know. How big of an internship team are you looking to build here in term like what does your ideal team look like?
So I'll tell you what we did with the previous batch of around 30 interns we got. So in 30 interns, initially the training program was conducted across the platform. I mean, across the board, basically. And then once we realize what kind of backgrounds the candidates were from, and then how comfortable they were with each other, right, in terms of the technology know-how, in terms of the technical backgrounds they actually came from, we split them into groups of 5 and 6, and then we took it forward from there.
Great, great.
uh,
Can
just a
you
quick add on here. In fact, our internship was so nice, and then we got such positive feedback from the interns that a couple of their ideas are in the process of getting into an SOW with one of the companies, and then we are planning to take the ideas live. That is one part. And the
talk?
second part, you would not believe, post 3 months, 50% of the interns have continuing their internship with us till they're finding the job. So I don't need to vouch any more than this, I guess.
Well,
uh,
that was gonna be my next question. If you could talk to us a little bit about the just about the support, because I've heard wonderful things about this internship. So just
Yeah.
talk to us about the additional support that is provided to interns and what they could expect in that capacity.
That was very kind of you, Kinsley, actually. Uh, so yeah, of course there will be additional support, and then basically, as I was again telling, right, the support is by and large divided across, like, every day we connect. I ensure that we have an
and I guess you
internship
you
running
guys
teams.
provided them a good training also. I believe that you
Mhm.
yes, and that was the best part. I've seen so many people writing to me also. This is the only company which is also training us, teaching us, not only asking to work, but also
Right.
telling us how exactly we should be working. And that's a very good part. As an employer, that should be a lesson for every employer. If you're hiring someone, you should train them properly, and then only you can expect something good out of them.
Of course, yeah. So that was the key. So even my program, right? If you would have seen my presentation, I emphasized that there will be 1 month of full training, and only then
Mhm.
they themselves will be guided to do work. So it's
Yes.
not that we will do continuous, passage of information, or just it will not be a one-sided. So. Two ideas going live is
That's
almost,
great.
it's
That's
not
great.
gone live, right? But yeah, we are in the pipeline of taking it live. So
So, guys,
And
if you have any questions, you can post in the chat box right now. Sushant is with us, so he can answer your queries. And
definitely.
this is a very, very good opportunity. I already told you about this, and the team is really, really work hard with interns to train them, provide them the right opportunity, and their ideas are being implemented. That is one of the best things you can achieve in the start of your career.
right.
Uh, yeah,
Can you, and these are all remote,
Sorry.
remote internship positions, correct?
Yes,
The
they are remote
program
internship
is
positions, and
remote internships. Yes,
yes, and we expect, all we expect is the dedication of interns for 4 hours of whatever is the duration of the day and throughout the program. That's it. Simple.
right.
Only one and single expectation we have from the interns. That's it. Be punctual, and then like the basic expectations we have as an organization, right? Yeah.
Great, great. I do have someone asking how to apply, and so we're going to make sure that we share that QR code with you. Actually, in between the next set, I will pop that on the screen for you to have access to, so that you can connect with the employers that we have here for today's internships, and then also a QR code that will take you to our internship site. We do have a question. Sushant, what background or certifications are you looking for in terms of interns that you're looking to hire?
uh, an MS in computer science, even pursuing somebody who's pursuing an MS in computer science, or MS in data science, MS in artificial intelligence and machine learning, any related field, we are more than happy to accept applications.
that's great. That's great.
Perfect.
I believe that is a very wider opportunity. So anybody uh, can apply to this position. Already, this what background or certifications are you looking for? So I guess Sushant has already answered it.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So somebody is saying that how you can join. So we have already explained the whole process. It's you can go to hicounselor.com/internships. You can
Mhm.
create your application, fill in your application details, and you are good to go. And then you can apply. Okay, and Kinsley is already sharing the QR code, so you can use that also. Yeah, this is an interesting question. So, Sushant, will there be any? How many interviews guys you conduct, and what do you guys conduct tests also before you take the interns?
Right. There will be just one round of interview, wherein there'll be one test we will be sharing with the interns. So that test is also a pretty basic, just to understand the level of knowledge they have, basically maybe on Python or any other technical requirements which the team might have. So
Mhm.
there just be a one round of selection criteria and interview.
But in this is the BTech CSC is preferable. They're not preferable. I believe that if you have BTech in computer science background, that can definitely help you a lot. But
Of course, that's not
but
a preference,
anybody,
but yeah.
yeah. So anybody who is looking for the role in these kind of AI/ML, I believe that this is a very, very good opportunity.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Any other question, guys? So I believe. Thank you, Sushant. Thank you for your time. Uh, Anything else which you would like to highlight? I guess you have already given us a very good detail about what kind of internship you're offering to the people right now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kinsley.
Thank
Thank you
you,
for the
Sushant.
opportunity. I hope to see
Thank
few of you guys onboarded, and then making another set of intern program at our company successful. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Definitely. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay. So
Right. That is just such a wonderful opportunity. And when I tell you that I've had so many people mention how great it was, and for half of the intern candidates to ask to stay, I think is also very, very telling.
So, guys, I have highlighted this again on the screen. That is the link of how you can apply to these companies, hicounselor.com/internship. And Basically, is my screen is like stopping, or is everything's fine?
I think, sometimes there is a delay on our end, but if anybody wants to let us know how our connection is, we would love that feedback. It doesn't look too bad on my side, Amit.
Okay. Or I can do one thing. I can just rejoin myself. Just wait
Okay,
for 1 second.
sure. So it's just me now. Hey guys, I'm just going to hold down the fort until we get Amit back in. But yeah, feel free to let us know how our connection is. Make sure everything looks
Okay.
good.
Now
Let's
it's
see. Do like a dance for us and see if you freeze like midway through.
I was freezing. I can my your video was completely fine. I can see myself freezing into different frames, so that's
Uh,
why. Uh, okay, Devashish, thank you for your feedback. But now I
yeah.
guess it would be better. So,
Yes.
So there was a question from Captain that was the last internship was paid or unpaid. So they do conducted interviews, guys, and based on that, they divided the group into two parts. One of the groups were paid, another group was not paid. So they offered both kind of internships. Okay, so moving on.
We do have our next candidate here with us, and
Okay,
so we are a little ahead of schedule, which I never think is a bad thing. Why don't we go ahead and bring our next success story on the screen? I'm gonna add her to the stream, and then after we talk to this candidate, would love to show you our project platform. If you think that is something that they may be interested in, Amit.
yes,
Uh,
I'll be showing you that.
Perfect, perfect. Well, let's go ahead and add Pooja to the screen. Hey there, how are you?
Hi, Pooja. How are you?
Hello, good morning, everybody. I'm good. How are you guys doing?
We all are good and
Doing
good to see
good.
you.
Same here.
All right. Well, one of the questions that we've asked the other candidates that have come on and still want to know from you two is what this experience was like for you from start to finish. Talk to us about maybe the motivation behind looking to join the program.
So I I happened to get on one of the webinars where Aditya was hosting, and Dr. Amit was also there, and I was in a phase where I'm still like in a phase where I'm actively looking for the right fit for myself, and getting into the right role after a break was bit challenging in this market. So I decided why not get some, and also because I'm transitioning into a different field. Like I'm moving from banking to tech sales roles. So I happened to stumble upon. I'm lucky me. I was there attending that webinar. There were a lot of good information shared, and I hopped on to the wagon of joining, enrolling for the internship program, and it actually moved pretty quickly for me. I was introduced to a lot of these startups and these amazing CEOs, and I got to interview with them. And then I think mostly within like 10 days, it didn't even take a week actually to get me to the interviews. And then the ball started rolling from there. And I joined my home pathway for my internship. There were interview rounds, and it was initially an unpaid one, but they decided to pay me a small stipend because of all the experience that I bring in. So yeah, it moved pretty quickly for me, and there was all the support from the team.
And thank you, Pooja, for sharing this, because this was what I was just talking about. That there were a lot of people asking the same question, that whether these internships are paid or unpaid. So I was telling them the same story, that it also depends upon your experience and your negotiation when you talk with your employer, or how well you are working with those companies. So because look, any company, if they are hiring anyone, they also don't want to waste their time, right? Their time also makes a lot of sense. So if they are doing any process, that 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 is not, that is just not a waste of time. So they will definitely look for someone. And if somebody is working hard, because even at high counselor, when we hire any intern, if somebody is working hard, we definitely look forward to continue with the same person for a longer period of time. And I guess Pooja has given a very good answer to that question, that how her internship was an unpaid one, but later on it get converted into a paid one. Okay, so how's the work culture in that company where you have where you joined, and where this company is based out of it?
So this, I'm based out of California in Cupertino, but the company is based out of New York.
Oh,
And but we have team in South Africa. They're working from different time zones as well, from India team as well. So we are around 20, less than 20, but 15 people around, but then a couple of them are like ad hoc work they do with for us. The work
Mhm.
culture is very I would say it's very open. I get to meet the CEO and directly discuss whatever is there on my mind. I have the free will on strategizing a lot of marketing and partnership efforts for the company, and also wear different multiple hats. As a small startup, is getting there, and they have given me a couple of opportunities to be part of their accelerator program, where it's a lot of learning and also a lot of free hand on converting them and trying to implement it for the company. So the
great.
culture is, so far it's going really well, and I have a good rapport with the teams so far.
So I hope that they very soon you will come again in the job fair where you will say that I got hired.
Hopefully, we are raising funds,
Fingers
and
crossed.
once we close that,
Yeah,
hopefully,
definitely,
we'll
Yeah.
find
definitely. Startup
Ab-
do has that this great opportunity because uh, they don't want to lose people. We also don't want to lose people as high counselor. It's one of the toughest task to get right people on right role, and once you get them, you don't want to lose them. So
just
guys, Pooja
yeah.
is here. If you have any questions, you can post in the comment section. Pooja will be happy to answer that.
Absolutely. I just wanted to add for that, as these internships are mainly in the startup, like at least for what I interviewed, um, you can, try to filter out, talk to them, see what is the right fit. It might not be the first company that you interview, might not be the best one or the right fit. It's not about the best, it's also about the right fit in both the ways, what stage you are in for looking for the job and what your future goals are, and also what the startup is looking for. So finding the right fit both ways is really important. So don't be afraid to ask questions, don't be afraid to try out, talk to as many people on the team before you settle down and say this is what it is I want to do.
So,
And with
Pooja, one more question I would just like to. A lot of people they believe this subscription fees is on the little higher side. If can you say this from your experience that it is a one of kind of investment which you have made, which
So I was lucky. I would really say that I got super lucky. The ball rolled super quickly. I wasn't even expecting that it would move so fast, but it moved really fast, and I was able to negotiate a little bit more on the side. Like I could get a little stipend paid, even though it was starting, it was unpaid. They were not very fixated on making it a paid or an unpaid internship, but it was more like they wanted to see if I'm the right fit. So
Mhm.
it worked out really well for me, and it doesn't pinch me at all at this moment. But I mean that's what I would say. It's like an investment, and you do get exposed to a lot of companies, which on your own you might not be able to,
yes.
get across. And also
And
finding the right fit is really important.
Pooja, I
So
will be happy to share that we have onboarded more than 250 plus employers on the platform now. And
wow,
every week we are adding around 20 to 30 employers. That is across the globe. So it
right,
is not only limited to one country or one geographical area. So even with people sitting back in India, they are landing internship in California or in San Francisco. This is like
yeah,
one of the very good opportunity. And so I believe that if anybody uh, who is looking up to learn, and this is one of the best ways you can learn, right? We do invest a lot of money into courses, into projects, or maybe into boot camps, right? But I believe that internship is one of the best experiential learning.
Mhm.
Uh, so yes,
For
so again,
sure.
if you have any other question, Pooja has shared a lot, I believe, and I'm really happy for her. And I believe that all the people who have, and this is not only for you, Pooja, we have already helped almost more than like 200 plus people now, and most of those people landed their internship into less than 4 weeks. So we are on target with what we have committed. Specifically for few people, I'm not say that my success rate is around 100%. It is around 90-95%. Still few people who are getting interviews but they are not able to crack it.
Pooja, one thing I want to share with you is someone commented that they were finally happy to see a female show up in this space, and so
Yeah,
thank you
thank you.
for representing women in the tech field. We love to see it. Happy to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I love my association with High Counselor, and I have been more than thankful for how things worked out for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Pooja. Thank
you.
you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye bye. Okay. So guys,
Right.
I believe that one of the like always people used to say my info sessions, you guys don't invite the success stories. I want to meet real people. I believe that we have already added a lot of people for you today in this session who has shared their experience that how things rolled very fast for them, and we are doing our level, we are trying our level best. There is a dedicated team for this. uh,
Mhm.
we are very serious about this platform, and we want to help a lot of people landing internship.
Absolutely. Amit, one of the things that we talked about right before this last session was the project platform, and so I know that there may be some questions about maybe even what to do, before I'm interested in an internship. So, is there a step before, or is there something that I can do concurrently? And so, can you talk to us about that?
Yeah, so let me talk about the live project. Why I was saying in the beginning that it is one of those platform which is unique in itself. First, second, it is one of those premium platforms where you can do the live coding and get yourself certified. So I'll share my screen right away, and you can see that how you can see what kind of projects we are offering and how you can do it. And that platform is also a subscription based platform. First two projects are completely free, so you can do your first two projects free on that platform, but after that there is a subscription fees, which is a very very affordable program. But with internship we are offering it for free for next 2 months. So in the meanwhile you're looking for internship, you can do a lot of projects also. So let me show you that as well. So there we go. So can you see my screen now?
Yes.
So again, go back to High Counselor homepage. We'll start from the beginning, right? How you can do that. So this is the highcounselor.com. Then you see a projects over here. Click on the project, and you can see all the projects over here. We have recently done this project. Yesterday we were doing this project on the NASA astronauts. You can see the level of number of projects available over here. We have already 77 projects on this platform for data and software people. And the very good part about this, let's say about I want to start this project. Just click on this project, and since I have already logged in into my account, so if you are not logged in, you can just create your account from this. For example, let's say I'm signing out from my, I'll go to projects again, and I want to start my project. So let's say I want to start this project. It will ask for your email ID and password. So if you don't have an account, just create an account. Simple. So you can also log in from your internship account. If you already created an account on internship platform, the same login credentials can be used on this platform as well. So once you create on this, you can sign in, and once you sign in, you can go to this project. And the best part of this project is you will get your own personal coding platform. So let's see, I'll go to the sandbox, and it's like a personal sandbox. Is like you can add the projects, whatever the projects you are doing. So you have already added this on my account. You can see I click on add, and it will show that what project I want to add. So if I want to add this project, I can add it. And once I open this sandbox, this project, you can see how interactive this platform is. You can write your code right away in the Jupyter notebook. You can see the leaderboard over here, that who is on top, who is on right now. My rank is maybe, I don't know, 283. That's too poor. So I have all the task in front of me, 1.1, 1.2. You can see all the task here. You can write your code, you can test your result. Once you complete all the project, all the task, and you will be able to uh, and the good part is I can invite my friends also. So anybody who is interested to do the same project, I can just click on this, write their email ID, and I can invite them, and I can post it on LinkedIn as well. So it is a very very interactive platform. And if I want to see the leaderboard, you can see right away, right? So in this way you can do live project on our platform. This particular platform is completely free for 2 months with the subscription of internship. So I guess everything I've explained in properly in detail. Kinsley, are you able to go through it?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I love that. I think I love being able to share those projects directly to LinkedIn. One of the things that we talk about all the time, whether it's for candidates looking to land an internship or to land a full time role, is their social media presence. And so I think that's a great transition into posting these live projects on your LinkedIn. Posting actively on LinkedIn. Share with us in the comments, if you guys don't mind, just maybe how active you are on LinkedIn or on social media, whether that be Twitter. I think I would say probably LinkedIn and Twitter are the two most popular social media platforms for networking. But how active are you? What would you rate your social media or your LinkedIn profile presence, maybe on a scale of 1 to 10? Because I do think that it's important to showcase the things that you're working on, to have that strong LinkedIn and social media presence, really to attract employers, to attract followers, have traction on your account. If you're knowledgeable in an area and you have good content and good information to share, then use that to your advantage. I just think it's really important, Amit.
Yeah, that's very, very important. And I would like to show you also that how people are sharing it. So that would be a great point to understand that today it is not only about doing things at home, it is also about showcasing your work in front of
Mhm.
your employers or in the other community people who are working on
Right.
a similar kind of project. It's all personal branding. That's very, very important. Because today, if you are only going to LinkedIn and applying for job, that is not the right way. The right way is whatever you are doing, showcase on your LinkedIn profile. Any employer or anybody visiting your LinkedIn profile, they will be able to see your journey, that as a data analyst, as a data scientist, as a software engineer, what kind of journey you had, right? So if you will be able to, for example, if I will be starting a project today, I will go on LinkedIn, I will write a post right away that, hey, today I'm going to start a project, the title of project is this, I'm doing it with HiCounselor or any other platform with whom I'm doing it. What are the key objectives of that project? What are the technical skills required for that project? What are the challenges we are going to face? And if you are doing in team, you can tag your team members also there. And it is not only about sharing the success part. Like a lot of people, what they do, they go to LinkedIn and just share their certificates. Rather than sharing the certificate, if you can share the whole journey of that project, that today is task 1 and tomorrow is task 2, and on third day you're starting your task 3. So I believe that people do relate to what you are doing, and they do also get engaged with that. Help us to increase the contribute to the community as well. We are not
Mhm.
learning alone, right? A lot of people are sharing their stuff, and then only we are able to learn it, right? So it is always better that if we are learning something and if we'll also share it with other people, the community will also grow.
Right.
Okay.
We've got one comment here from a viewer who is just talking about their visibility on LinkedIn, and really involved, rating about 90% involvement with sharing on LinkedIn and posting about projects and thoughts regarding various festivals or days like Mental Health Day. And I just think that's so wonderful, even outside of the area of expertise that you have within the field. Share your People want, remember, behind every screen is a person, and
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes we forget that. So share about your own personal journey too. Share about things that are important to you, whether that is mental health or a festival or religious holiday, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You are your own unique person too, and being able to showcase that and share that with people, I think is important.
And I can give you a very simple example. Yesterday we all celebrated Halloween, right? So one of the posts I saw on LinkedIn, and that was just on historical importance of Halloween. I was not
Um,
knowing that. So I read his post, I was really amazed to know what exactly is the history of Halloween, why people are celebrating it, and why the way it has been celebrated is so amazing. So sometimes, like for example, we do celebrate a lot of festival in our home country as well. So I believe that sometimes a simple post can also can reach out to so many people, and so many people will be able to know about those things which they are not knowing, right? So
Right.
that's a very good way, Indrani. That's great, and I'm really glad that you're sharing it. And I believe that Indrani has been very regular. I've seen her in a lot of our live sessions, live projects, even info sessions, and I'm happy to see her here today also. Thank you, Indrani, for joining in today. Okay, so where is the link? So I've shared the link. It's already on the screen, hicounselor.com/interns. And if you're looking for help on project, go to the same live project video which we conducted on YouTube, and you can write in the comment section uh, on your question, and my team will be happy to answer that. Okay, what else? Any question which I have missed? I can see one comment. Okay. Any question which I have missed? I guess I've covered all the questions.
Yeah, I don't think we've missed anything. If we have, feel free to comment again. I have got our final employer with us, and so we are so excited to have him with us here today. And so, Amit, if you're ready, I say we add him to the stage. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All
Let's.
right, perfect. All right. Hello, Alexander. How are you?
Hi, Alexander. How are you? Good to see you.
Oh, hello, guys. Good to see you too. Yeah, I'm great. I'm doing great. It's
Alexander, before you start, I would like to share one of my interns' experience with you. He specifically write a message to me that, hey, thank you so much for helping me landing into Bank, and it has been a great experience with you guys, and I was so happy that you guys have really provided them the right platform to work, and like right from the ideation stage to the execution one. I was really happy, and that's why I wanted to share you with you personally. So I'm happy that you are here and share it with you personally.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, we try our best to take everybody on board and to give them the best experience possible for them and for us as well. So thank you, guys.
So Alexander, if you can just provide us a little detail about your company and what kind of interns you're looking for, that would be great.
Sure, absolutely. So I put a little presentation. So I don't know if I can share my screen.
Yeah,
So
you can, obviously.
everybody would yeah, let me just try to see how I can share. There we go. So please let me know if you can see the screen. I hope you can.
Let's see. I'm going to add it to.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Yeah. Okay, awesome. So I am going to go ahead. All right. So everybody, my name is Alexander. I'm the founder of Bank. So I'm going to tell you briefly about what we are, what we do, and what roles are there for you. Okay. So first of all, about us, we are a UK-based fintech. We're based in London to be more exact, but our market is in South America. Okay. So what we do is we develop software solutions for people who would like to manage their finances securely and in a fast way. Okay. Our mission, we are on the mission to revolutionize the way banking is done in Latin America. And our values are transparency, control, security, and innovation. Okay, so those values are very important in the company. Everything we do it based on the values that we have. Okay. Our team. So briefly, we have Eduardo. He's based in South America. He's our chief operating officer, and then we have Octavio, who's our chief technology officer, and it's myself, CEO of the company. You can find us on LinkedIn. You can add us on your network. I'm happy to have a chat or maybe point you in the right direction with any questions you might have about fintech. Okay, so we would like to meet you. So regardless of your background, if you're interested in tech, we would like to have a conversation with you. hear your story, understand more about what prospect in your career are you hoping to get, and then if we happen to have a spot and that you might fit in one of our departments, then we're happy to give you a place, so you can jump on board. So I'm gonna just give you the current internship roles available at our company at the moment. Okay, so the first one, we have a human resources in tech. So then you'll be helping the human resources department with the recruitment that we do, the onboarding of new talent, and also contributing to the working culture of the company. We also have user experience, user interface internships. So if you're really into the UX design and you like to be quite creative, then, as I said, regardless of your academics, as long as you have a bit of talent and a bit of more than talent, I would say, you're very, very curious about building a product in tech that resonates with our company, then I think we do have a space for you. And then we do have also a role for software development full stack. So whether you're front end or back end, then again, if you would like to come on board, just send us a text or send us an email, and then we'll try to get in touch with you. And then lastly, yes, we have machine learning and artificial intelligence. These role, although it's an internship, but it will be a bit more, how do I say that? It'll be more structured with the artificial intelligence and machine learning labs that we have currently on our company. So we will expect you to have some background in this field. So yes, if you're interested in any of these roles that we have, please send us your CV on this email. So you can scan the code on your phone, or if not, if it doesn't work, I just put the email for human resources, attach your CV, and then just connect with us. Okay, I will leave that for and then you can take over, guys. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
So, Alexander, what we'll be doing, we'll following the same process which we did in the last time. So what we'll be doing, that we have an internship platform with us. People will be applying through that. And so that we will get the direct pool rather than engaging with individually with candidates. That would be very difficult for you also. So we'll match the profile, and we'll match the profile for you, and we'll be providing you directly all those names, all those people. So I believe that will be easier for you also.
Awesome. Yes, absolutely. I
Okay.
agree. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Alex, I've got a question. Can you tell us what, I asked someone this before too, but can you share with us just the type of support that an intern could expect after joining the company?
Of course, yes. Good question. So depending on the area that you that you join us, but let's say, for instance, the development team. So you have a supervisor, somebody that will be with you 24/7. Well, depending on the time as well, but you will have somebody that will help you at any time, at any point during the internship, with anything that you might find a bit difficult or that you're struggling with. Also, we have a large library of different tools and different elements that can help you, achieve the tasks or assignments that we have. So yes, we do provide these meetings every week to catch up with everybody and see how everything is going, so that you don't feel on your own.
Perfect. Thank you. We've got someone asking and hoping you can speak to this, but what your client base looks like.
Yes, great question. So initially our product was B2C, but then we had to pivot from there, and now we are more B2B kind of business. So our clients are actually financial institutions across South America. So that's where we're aiming now.
Perfect.
I believe that that's a good move from you, and I believe that that will open you very soon for B2B as well as for B2C. As the market will improve, I believe your business model will be
Mhm.
available for both the situations. So I believe that's a good move.
Thank you.
uh,
Thank you.
okay, so okay, so one question I'm getting is, what exactly Norboin client base look like? So what
Oh,
kind of
we just
client base? You
yeah,
answered that?
we
Oh,
just answered that one.
okay. Sorry, I missed that. Maybe I missed that. Okay. Uh, so Alexander, one question which is getting, are these internships which you offer, sometimes it is paid, or like most of the time it's unpaid? Like how do you, like, do you pay also to some of the interns?
So yeah, this will depend on the background of the intern, and
Mhm.
also will depend on his experience and his prospecting in his career. So we are open to have discussions about that. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Oh, okay. I believe any other question, guys? So how many interns you will be looking right now, Alexander? Harsh is asking. So
Yeah, good question. So I think at least one, um, no more than one for each department. So as I said, human resources, UX, and then software development, machine learning, artificial intelligence. So that
oh,
will be space for 4 people maximum.
yeah. So I believe that here Raw Bank has open opportunities for in every area. So
Mhm.
if you are in from software, then also you can apply. If you are from management, then also you can apply. So that's a
HR.
very so I believe that that's a very good opportunity. Thank you, Alexander. Thank you for your time, and I hope you will get a lot of interns from our side very soon. We'll be happy to share with you. So guys, if you want to apply to Alexander's company Nobank, you can go to HiCounselor platform, hicounselor.com/internship, sign up, fill in your form details, we'll match with Now's requirement, and we'll send them.
Cool. Thank you guys, and
Thank you, Alexander. Thank you for your time.
bye bye. Take care.
Bye. All
Oh,
right. I'm gonna put this up one last time. So again, for opportunities, oh gosh, I added it and then took it away. So to apply for internship positions at the employers that you interacted with today, make sure that you use the link on the or the QR code on the left. For internship opportunities using our platform, you're going to get access to all of those internship sites. Make sure that you are using the other link. And that says 60 plus, but it's 260. My bad, guys. So yeah, feel free to scan those QR codes. We are so thankful for you all for joining us today. Make sure that you use code SAVE20 to apply. We're going to share it on the screen. But Amit, any closing comments?
thank you so much for joining in today. We tried our level best. In fact, this was my first time. Thanks to Kinsley, she was really supporting and helping me.
Golden, golden. I'm gonna
So,
make sure you keep
so
using that.
thank you so much, guys. And I believe we are in the right direction. We are helping a lot of people through this platform. So if you are also one of them who is looking for internship, so I'll just answer two questions before I close this. So one question was that I'm looking for ML and AI internship. So Kashmira, we already had 2-3 employers in this call only who were looking for interns in ML and AI. So you can definitely look into joining our program, and you can definitely land into internship. Another question was, are you guys open for people from anywhere in the world? Yes, David, we are. You can enroll from anywhere in the world. There is no foundation of geographical location. So we'll help you in landing, because this is a remote internship opportunity. So anybody can do it. Okay, so can I have a LinkedIn profile of these alumni to add to us? I don't have right now. Indrani, maybe later on I can provide you. I don't have it right now. Or LinkedIn profile of those people. But I guess coming to a public platform and people explaining their experience, that makes a lot of value and sense. There are very few of them who will come live and they will say just for the sake of saying, right? They mean it. That's why they're saying it. Um, okay, so very informative. Thank you, Balaji. Thank you. Any other question, guys? If you have it, we'll take up before we close it. I can see a lot of thank you coming in.
Yes, thank y'all. We appreciate you for sticking with us for an hour and a half and having to listen to us
And
too.
next time, most probably, I'll come up with a tough number so that you will not be able to guess it in
We
few
could just
comments.
increase. We could increase the range from like
The
1
bandwidth.
to
Yeah.
1,000.
That will take 1 hour of only playing one game. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Christy.
Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you.
Bye.
Bye.